if you guys are on PC, make sure to download the link I'm going to leave in the description below. It is a macro that's going to make it so you don't really have to do timing with this glitch. But if you guys are on console, unfortunately timing is going to be a little bit of a pain, but this glitch does definitely work on console. Now I'm going to be going over the settings for the macro for PC players real quick. So first of all, once you do open the actual macro up, you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that the activation mode is on hold. Make sure that the clicks are on left mouse button, and you want to go ahead and click on the actual little settings icon. It's going to pull up more settings. Make sure that the click rate is either from 80 to 90. I have it on 90, and then you guys are ready. So first of all, I'm going to be going over the tutorial for how to use this on PC with the macro on there. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is make sure that once you're on Warzone, go to your loadout, pick any loadout you want to use for this glitch, but remember that actual loadout number. And on that class, what you want to do is make sure that you do have the weapon in there in primary or secondary. Either one works, but I'm just going to be showing you guys proof that this is after the latest update. And the class that I'm going to be using is custom class number 1. So once you guys got that ready, go ahead and go into a Warzone private match. Choose any game mode for this, it doesn't really matter. I usually choose solos, but once you guys are in that private match, go to your weapons, go and pick any loadout that you want to use for this, and on that loadout you actually want to go onto a gunsmith for any weapon. So once you guys are in a gunsmith, at this point you want to make sure that your friend is in a Warzone joinable lobby, and you want to join your friend. And as soon as you join your friend, you're pretty much going to be put on a 30 to a minute timer before it does kick you out of your friend's lobby. So you want to do this part quickly. Once you're in your friend's lobby, go ahead and go to your edit loadouts. Go onto the loadout that you used in Warzone. So I'm going to be using custom class number 1. And on that class, you actually want to put on the weapon that has the camo unlocked on there that you want to swap. So I'm going to be using a Cold War weapon. And then you want to go ahead and go into the customization and go to the camo categories. Once you guys are here, you're going to want to go ahead and swap to your macro and change the activation key to your left mouse button. It specifically has to be your left mouse button, but once you do change it, you're going to want to go ahead and go back onto Warzone. Once you guys are in Warzone, now that you have everything activated, all you're simply going to do is just hold down your left mouse button, hovering over the camo category that has the camo you want swapped, and make sure you hear this. You need to make sure that you actually hear that, but once you do hear that, you want to go ahead and tell your friend to go and click on any Warzone game mode. I use Plunder for example, but once he does that, then it should immediately camo swap just like that. And with this method, it doesn't really require any timing at all it just requires is a simple macro download. And don't forget, once you do actually camo swap, you can pretty much put whatever attachments on there. You know, you can save it as a custom mod, use it in Warzone, and it won't create any lag, it won't create any issues. It'll stay on your account as long as you do not delete it. And of course, if you guys are doing this with Modern Warfare weapons, you can definitely use them in Modern Warfare. As long as you save it as a custom mod, you'll be able to use it. But moving on to the actual console method, unfortunately this will require timing. All that's changed with the actual method is once you do join your friend, you're going to go back into your loadouts, go to the camo customization, hover over the camo category, and tell your friend to click on a Warzone game mode. And pretty much at the same time when it puts you in the lobby is whenever you want to spam the crap out of the camo category, and it should allow you to camo swap just like that. So